Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol PULM. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I've done this analysis a few times in the past, so that's where these red and green lines are coming from. But it's been a few days since the last update I did. But after today's price action, I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will. A very, very nice day. Now, again, each of these represents 30 minutes. I bring that up because, yeah, the final 30 minutes, not exactly bullish. Some sellers did show up. Now, does this mean that, the entire chart's ruined and the entire chart's going to collapse? I'm not saying that, but just something to note that the final 30 minutes, sellers did show up. So it's looking like a pullback could be on the horizon. So with that being said, and keep in mind, a pullback is not the same as a reversal. So sometimes people intertwine those, but a pullback, assuming levels of support hold, are totally healthy. Case in point right here. Here was a very nice, healthy pullback. Pullback held, and then you can see the results of that proved to be very healthy. So, yeah, sure, a pullback looking like it may need to happen based on the final 30 minutes, but that's, by no stretch, bearish or anything like that. In regards to these levels down here, I'm just going to use these now. Yes, they still pertain, but from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to have a million lines everywhere that can cause clutter and confusion. So, yes, these levels are relevant. They just yes, they pertain to the chart. They're just not relevant at this point in time. So let's map out some levels of support. The ideal level of support going forward, Hickley, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest? The price can stay up above $3.25. That would by far make the chart, look the healthiest. But again, if the price drops below it, I'm not saying everything's ruined or anything like that. That would just be the best possible case. The other level to keep an eye on from the support perspective is that purple line right there. That is the famous 50-period simple moving average. And the easiest way to gauge that one is as long as the price remains above the purple line, then the bulls are in full control of the trend, no questions asked. And, given that there's quite a bit of separation from it, yeah, as it stands right now, bulls are definitely in full control of the current trend. As far as levels of resistance, pretty straightforward. The seller showed up here right around the $4.35 mark, give or take a few pennies. So that'll be public enemy number one going forward. But in my opinion, key thing now is just going through a healthy consolidation. Looks like a pullback's in store. So as long as it goes through a healthy consolidation, builds a higher base, then that's going to be very, very healthy for the long-term uptrend. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.